Being assigned the personal representative or the executor or executrix for an estate is a daunting, overwhelming task that you may find yourself in. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. What is the role of the personal representative, particularly in Durham County, North Carolina, probate cases, and what does that mean for you? What's going on, everyone? This is Courtney Rollins, host of the Life and Transitions Experts podcast, where we're here helping folks going through those biggest life changes. It's a community of professionals who are dedicated to helping people prepare for and to navigate those big life changes, such as probate or estate planning or selling or buying a home, or it could even range from social services that are needed when you're placing someone into a home or going through huge changes in life. This is the place that we go to grow our business, to connect with more people, and to help you out. So let's go ahead and jump in. What is a personal representative? Okay, so personal representative is the role that you the crucial role in the probate. So if someone dies intestate, that means they do not have a will or have not left a will, it will have to go through probate. And if someone actually does pass away and pass away testate, so they have a last will and testament, but still don't have other legal remedies that would prevent probate, you still have to go through probate. So someone is named the personal representative, and they have a fiduciary responsibility to act, in the best interest of the estate of the descendant. Now, in Durham County, North Carolina, we're talking specifically, definitely, I'm not giving any legal advice or any financial advice. I'm just sharing the things that have been shared with me as I continue to grow and build and be the expert in probate in Durham, North Carolina, so I can help people out like you and my family and other folks. It's very important that you check out the local laws in your area and always consult with the right legal attorneys. But a person who's looking to qualify as a personal representative must submit an application to the clerk of Superior Court. That form is provided by the clerk's office. They're very kind, awesome folks down there. Anyone that you meet or connect with is going to put you in the right hands. The forms ask you to create or have an initial inventory of all the assets of the descendants at the time and date of the death. And therefore, you need to have a general overall knowledge of the descendants' real estate, bank accounts, stocks, bonds, motor vehicles that they have, personal property, and an estimated value of all those to complete the application. Now, this can also be daunting. Definitely contact us at Estate Pro Service. We have great software that allows us to put that in to a digestible and easy to use file for attorneys and for the clerks, and they will love you for it. You will hopefully love us for it because it hopefully makes your life a lot easier. Yes. So who's qualified? Let me share my screen here. If you're looking, definitely go to the YouTube channel, Life and Transitions Experts YouTube channel to check this out. But if not, I'm going to try to make this clear as possible. Who's qualified? Now, if the descendant didn't name an executor or executrix in the will or dies without a will, then the court is going to grant an administrator to be the personal representative. And the person who's qualified to serve are in this following order. If there's a surviving spouse of the descendant, they will be first on the list to qualify. Anyone who's going to receive property, personal or real, as indicated by the will of the descendant is next. And then anyone who's entitled to receive property of the will by the descendant by law that's absent in the will is next. And then after that, any next of kin. And afterwards, any creditors to whom the descendant was obligated to prior to the death. And after that, anyone who's served or deemed a good judge of character, according to the clerk of the Superior Court, can also apply. Now, who's disqualified? A disqualified person is anyone under the age of 18. You can't serve as personal representative if you're under the age of 18. You can't serve if you've been deemed incompetent by the court or remain such because of a certain disability or issue in your life. A convicted felon whose citizenship has not been restored cannot be a personal representative. If you're not a resident of the state and has not been appointed a resident of that state that you are in to do the services, then you can't be the personal representative. If your corporation is not authorized to act as a personal representative in that state, that corporation can't be a personal representative. Has committed acts that are deemed or constitute any law that you have have broken that constitutes you not have the right to serve in a particular state or area, you can't serve. If you are illiterate, then you also are not able to serve. And there's any person that's the clerk of Superior Court always has discretion to deem this person unsuitable to serve. And but if you were also designated executor of the state, but have been renounced by the office or otherwise chose not to carry the duties, like maybe you just said you don't want to do those duties, then you can't come back in and be a representative after that. There's some other requirements. You will be required to take an oath or an affirmation in Durham County, North Carolina, and across North Carolina. And there may be times where you need to have a bond. Usually it's not required. A person is not required to secure a bond unless the will specifically states that they're required to. However, there are cases where a bond may be required as an administrator to make sure that there's some type of security just in case the personal representative maybe does something in error by accident or willfully does something in error and now there's damages to the estate. So it protects the estate. However, there's no bond required if the administrator is the sole heir as well. So if the purpose of this appointment is to go for a wrongful death lawsuit, a bond is not required either until they receive the receipt of the wrongful death funds. Now, a bond is required when the administrator is not a Carolina representative. So that's something to be aware of, okay? So what is the authority of the personal representative? You have, as the personal representative, you have fiduciary responsibilities and authority for that estate. So you get to collect all the assets, pay all the claims, make all the disbursements, anything that's necessary. You must do it in an orderly, accurate, and timely manner. This could mean selling any real property or other personal property so you can generate cash in which to pay off the debts of the estate. And these all quite often need clerk approval depending on your designation, whether you have full authority or partial authority. Now, if you're looking for any support in any area of the probate process, feel free to reach out to us at Estate Pro Service, set up a time for a free consultation. If you're not in North Carolina, we will make sure we put you in the right hands of a vetted estate professional. We have a connection across the nation of a national registry of awesome professionals that we would love to help you with. If you are on this channel and you are a part of the profession and you want to help folks, or we would love to interview you, so come check me out. Estate Pro Service, you can click on the same link, or you can email me, Courtney at estateproservice.com, or go to our YouTube channel, Life in Transitions Experts YouTube channel. You're here at the podcast, Life in Transitions Experts podcast. We're trying to help people let their light shine as we support people, as we said earlier. And of course, you can check us out on Instagram, Courtney, Rollins, IG, Life in Transitions, all that good stuff. And would love to work with you. Now, if you are an investor and you're interested in partnering together and doing deals, or see how I can help you in your, or we can help each other in our investor journey, go check out doreideals.com. There's tons of free resources, scripts, systems, all the tools that that hopefully can help you continue your journey. And of course, like I said, I am a gracious learner as well. So if there's any feedback or ways that you can support or help what we're doing over here, that was totally awesome. Love for you to hit that like, subscribe, send a review. Hope you find this helpful. Check us out every Wednesday. I'm going live with a new person that is that's in this field to help us gain knowledge. So check us out. And every other day, I'll be dropping just information, thoughts, things that are helping me related to probate, related to real estate, related to growing our business, and just serving people at a high level. All right, it's Courtney Rollins, Rising Tides, it lifts all sails.